Can't figure you out, Barry Allen.
That's because I work hard to hide who I really am.
If Zoom finds out who you care for, who you love, he'll take them from you.
You can't keep things from her forever.
Then that's what I'll do. I'll tell Patty I'm the Flash.
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So that was a trailer for The Flash episode 10, and we now know that it's going to be the Mirror Master episode, so let's break this down. Just talking about the footage itself, it's all about Patty still not knowing Barry's secret, him wanting to tell her, and Harrison Wells of Earth 2 saying, "Whoa, way too dangerous, dude. Pump the brakes. If Zoom finds out who you love, he'll try to use it against you," just in the way that he took Jesse Quick from Harrison Wells. So what else is going on in here? You see Barry wearing a slightly different outfit and Patty looking a little bit different. I think this is still Earth 1 Barry and Patty. Now there have been some pictures from the set. I don't know which episode exactly that they're filming, but it shows Caitlin Snow as Killer Frost. And it seems like Barry is with her wearing this same type of outfit. So a lot of people thought that this might be Earth 2 Barry, but I still think that it's Barry just wearing a slightly different outfit. We're all wondering where Earth 2 Barry is. Like, is he dead? Is he in prison? What's going on? But it's just a continuation of Zoom throwing Earth 2 villains against Barry to make him stronger, to make him more full of Speed Force. We also have to remember that Harrison Wells agreed to help Zoom to save his daughter. So I'm kind of wondering if he's going to slip some Velocity 9 into Barry's drink, so to speak, just to make him super fast. It sounds like it took Harrison Wells all of last year, like all of the year before he came to Earth 1, to get to that 6th iteration, so I'm guessing it's going to take most of the back half of the season for him to get from Velocity 6 to Velocity 9, so it's probably going to take a little while to get there. But what about Mirror Master? That's actually a really big deal. The only other rogue that I know of that they said they're going to do, but haven't said when, is Dr. Alchemy. Very different types of powers. But it seems like if this is going to be Mirror Master, like he's not listed on the IMDb page, but they have released a description saying it's the Mirror Master episode. So I'm guessing that this is him. I've already done a video explaining Mirror Master's backstory, so I'll add a link in the description. But there are really two big versions of the character. There's the Sam Scudder Mirror Master, and then there's the Evan McCullough Mirror Master. Now Evan McCullough is more Jeff Johns era, so I'm thinking that they'd probably go with him. What I really want to know is how they're going to treat the mirror world, because they might just align the mirror world with Earth 2, like use the mirror dimension as a way to travel between Earths. But I think they want to make it seem like the portal beneath Star Labs is going to be the only portal to Earth 2, so I still feel like they're going to do the mirror dimension. The mirror dimension is a bit of a question mark itself, because on the surface the description sounds a lot like Earth 2, just like a flip version of our world. Now, in the comics, there is like an alternate race of beings that live in the mirror world, like the mirror world of the Silver Age comics. The mirror dimension is just what Jeff Johns was calling it when he started writing the title. But my guess is it's going to be like a twisted shadow version of Earth 1, but don't think of it in the way you think of Earth 2. They're pretty good at making really big concepts like that seem really simple on the TV show, so you'll be able to follow pretty easily. And what they might even do is just kind of collapse the idea and just have him travel between mirrors, which is how his powers work. It's just that the space between the mirrors is the mirror dimension. Let me know in the comments though, like what do you want to see them do with the Mirror Master character? They've done a really good job of letting the Flash defeat the rogues, like especially the big rogues, without killing them. I know there've been a couple questionable kills early in the season, but the better the character, the longer they try to keep them on. So even if they get taken down by the Flash, they could always come back later. Speaking of which, people said that at the Heroes and Villains Fan Fest, David Ramsey, who plays Diggle, of all people, said that King Shark is coming back to The Flash Season 2, which makes sense. Like, they did Grodd once early in the season, then they brought him back in a really big way. So just expect to see King Shark again. And because Diggle was talking about it, I'm wondering if it's going to be like a minor crossover with Arrow characters. King freaking Shark, that was one of the most comic book things that they've done all season long. Just pure comic book moment. Giant freaking shark. You guys may have seen me posting images from this sex scene that Barry and Patty had in a recent episode. It's just a deleted scene from episode 9. It takes place before the Christmas party because, he's inviting her to the Christmas party.
You just did.
No, I'm not laughing at that. That was nice. I'm laughing because you decided to mix glycerol with an oxidizing agent for your 7th grade science fair project. Why? Why?
After the shock of realizing that there is all kinds of crazy sex happening on The Flash that we're not getting, that's hitting the cutting room floor, really what's going on here is she tells him about Mark Martin killing her father. So she's coming clean with her secret, Barry's getting ready to come clean with his secret. But it's mostly meant to be like a relationship comedy scene where she's like, oh hey, I could go for some ice cream, and Barry super speeds out to get ice cream and then comes back with it. We learned that her favorite flavor is vanilla. Very loaded comment there. You can make fun of that as much as you want. But the other thing is that Barry has a picture of his dead mother sitting right next to his bed. So even funnier that his dead mother was watching them have sex. Good thing they didn't start talking about their dead parents before they had sex. That would have been taking things in a really weird direction. You can thank/blame Andrew Kreisberg for writing this, but then not letting it make it to the screen. Like, there's all kinds of scenes that hit the cutting room floor, so it's probably going to be on the DVD. I know it's still a bit of a WTF hearing about Caitlin Snow Killer Frost, still thinking that's going to be Earth 2 Caitlin based on some of the images we've seen from the set. I'm not going to post them here just because there's some weird ownership attribution stuff going on, but suffice to say the costume looks just like this. So unless something really dramatic happens to Earth 1 Caitlin, it seems like this is going to be Earth 2 Caitlin. Way back early at the beginning of the season when we met Earth 2 Harrison Wells and he outed Cisco as a metahuman, his detector did not detect Caitlin as a metahuman, despite the fact that Earth 1 Harrison Wells, Eobard Thawne, said that she was affected by the particle accelerator explosion. Maybe they just dropped it in the writer's room, or they decided they wanted to take the Caitlin from Earth 1 in a slightly different direction. But if you go back and watch the Flash Season 1 finale, Eobard Thawne says that he suspects that Caitlin and Cisco were affected by the blast. But I guess if you want to get really technical about it, then, everybody was inside that blast radius. Not everybody got metahuman powers. The really simple byline that I've been seeing is that, like, everybody who is a metahuman on Earth 1 is not a metahuman on Earth 2, and vice versa. So, like, Linda Park, totally normal on Earth 1. On Earth 2, the particle accelerator exploded, gave her metahuman powers. So, same thing for all the other characters, which makes me wonder, like, about Earth 2 Patty, like all these other characters. Now, I'm still doing the reverse flash ring giveaway. All you have to do to enter that is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. Because I have a little extra time this weekend, I'm probably going to do a Batman v Superman Q&A video. I'll just announce the winner of the ring in that video. If you guys really want me to do an Arrow trailer video, I'll do that too. So just let me know what you guys want in the comments below. All kinds of crazy stuff happening. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you can click here for my latest Star Wars trailer, and you can click here for the X-Men Apocalypse trailer if you haven't seen that yet. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody, let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.